I mean, if my opponent doesn't, okay, we're straight in with a Dutch. That's what we like to see. Maybe, unless he goes here, then we're into a French defense, which is also okay. My rating is pretty low at the moment. I mean, I've been, I don't know, 2750 before, but I think I only play on Title Tuesday at the moment on chess.com. I will try to play a bit more on chess.com. Okay, we're in with a Dutch. And remember, the time limit is 3 minutes plus 1 second added on per move. And he's played the London system. Boo! I hear some of you shout. I mean, the London system is a good opening, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'll tell you what a really good response to the London system is. Okay, this is a little bit different now, because now I have the possibility of going here, which I'm going to take, and I'm going to try to take control of the central square like this. This bishop, it's hard to know where it goes. Sometimes it goes here, sometimes it goes here, and sometimes it goes here. Now, let's play this move. And the idea of this is if a3, you go a4. And this is where it'd be nice to sort of, okay, he didn't fall for it. He gets his queen trapped if he takes it, but he didn't fall for it, unfortunately. And now I've got a little bit of a hole here that I can try to play into sometimes, maybe bringing this geezer around. But do we do that now, or do we play more centrally? I'm going to play more centrally and put the knight on this square. Quite like that square for the knight. I mean, maybe I could bring my knight in there. And it kind of, I suppose one of the downsides of this is this pawn could be a little bit weak. But it's not a major issue, I feel. If he goes b4, I damage his pawn structure by taking en passant. And this is the main idea in the Dutch, to get this move in. And now I've got a lovely square for my knight. And this pawn really helps that. I'm going to try to win the bishop pair. Why not? I mean, not the bishop pair, because I've lost one. Okay, now I don't mind going forwards. If he wants me to come forwards, I will come forwards. You don't need to ask me twice, Sonny Jim. And now let's take that square. Because this knight now can only be captured. It can't be pushed away by the pawn because of this pawn advance. Because I can always take like that. So my knight has found a very nice square. Now, next stage in this one. I don't know if I want to be playing this. I mean, maybe for now. I mean, it's still, you know, totally game on, obviously. How do we play this? I mean, do I push a pawn in the middle here? That's quite tempting, actually. Quite tempting indeed. I will put a rook in the open file first. Not really sure about this idea. I think bringing his knight back here would be good. Trying to reroute the knight later on into this square, because his knight is very bad at the moment. I do prefer my position a little bit, definitely. More space, more advanced pawns, etc. I could now double up rooks. I mean, this pawn's a little bit weak. I think I'm going to go for this move. This move looks double-edged because, again, my king is a little bit exposed, but I want to cramp his bishops. And I do want to maybe try to come in and start going for some stuff there. So e4 kind of looks sensible-ish. And now I definitely take en passant, as always. And I wish this, I mean, I'm wondering if I should have gone g5 earlier. That's the only thing I'm slightly regretting in this game now. Be a bit careful, this knight's on pre and some lines. So I'm going to get his queen off this diagonal. I mean, this is, I don't know, what is this position like? I want to get my king off that diagonal. Maybe my king is safest here. Should I be taking there? Okay, you know, I don't mind ending, so but then his pawn structure rectifies itself. So the other option is to let's play the more aggressive move. If the bishop attacks my queen, I will come forwards. And how is this turning out? Now, I'd love to go pawn on, but am I dropping anything? Rook, okay. Gonna go here, but I'm gonna have to start moving a bit quicker now. And now queen takes is forced because my rook is on pre. I have a better pawn structure, but it's my king. My king is a little bit funny, right? Now I'd love to get the queens off the board. Okay, he hasn't got anything on dart square, so this is fine. Is he just, I mean, if he's trying to swap off everything, this is quite risky. But again, my king is quite weak here. So I'm going to go here to stop anything coming in to these squares in the ending. And now, for example, now I've stopped his queen coming into this square. Oh, okay, I'm very happy to see this ending arise because my king is so active. And is he going to get in Zugzwang here, potentially? I think he is pretty much in Zugzwang, isn't he? Okay, he's got this move. He can move his bishop back there, which is his only move. So this should be winning. And okay, so now he can come this way. Okay, let's stop that maneuver. And of course, this is very close to winning, but it's not. Okay, maybe I have to go here. No, I'm not. He's offered me a draw. I hate it. Absolutely hate it when they offer draws. It seems when you're clearly doing very well. That's really pissed me off because my pawn. Obviously, I don't want to draw here. Okay, he's trying to. I'm just gonna quieten down a little bit here. Which one? This one? Okay, time's a bit short. Okay, I got this check is my idea. Boom! That's what you get for offering me a draw. Don't you dare offer me a draw, son. Because I'm your daddy. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Me. Maybe that ending was winning a bit easier there, but it was definitely a good ending. I mean, you should never offer a Grandmaster a draw when you're clearly worse. I mean, his pawns are so weak. But was there let's just have a think. Was there an easier way to win this position? I kind of could have done with a little bit more time. There must be easier. I mean, if I just pass, he passes with like this, right? But mate, there must be an easier way to win this somehow. This doesn't help, so I need to probably do this plan. This is probably the winning plan, like I played. So maybe the plan I played was always winning as we go. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to start with a win, right? I haven't always started with a win. Cheers for the vote of confidence there, Ginger Lights. Can I call you Ginger Lights? It's like Aculites, but Ginger Lights. The Ginger Lights in the Twitch chat. We are Ginger Lights. I want to say, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? That's my new ringtone. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? I think I'm going to get rid of the hello to everyone on YouTube as well. I'm going to get rid of the chat here. Should we do that or make it bigger? Let's make it bigger. I don't know if people on YouTube, give me feedback if you like this chat below the thing or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of it if it gets. Let's just get rid of it. By oh hello. What did I do there? I did something there that I didn't mean to do. Oh, I got rid of some something. Okay, we're actually in with another game straight away, and as always, I get a double black. Why am I always getting? Why can't they just do it normally? Black, white, black, white, black, white. Why do they have to give me? But I've got a Dutch, so it's all right. Why do I have to live my life with the black pieces? And he's done the same variation. Wow. Okay, so we're getting the same one. I don't think he's going to play this move. Now I'm going to play here. This is the line I recommend in my chessboard course, but this is a bit more aggressive. And I am an aggressive player. because you keep more pieces on the board. Oh no, that's a mouse slip! Damn it! Ah, what? Obviously I didn't want to play that move, right? I wanted to play pawn to h6, and that is just like so annoying, right? Fuck's sake. Ah, I get so annoyed. I don't mind losing I'll resign, because I'm not even going to bother playing on here. I don't mind losing, but I really hate losing when you just do a mouse slip, right? I mean, that is just fucking ridiculous. Jesus. Oh, that's very frustrating. So the normal way you play this, and especially as I was playing quite well in that first game, is to play pawn here, right? This is the normal set, and it's a pity. You know, this would have been a very interesting game, which is really annoying. Where is your courage? What are you talking about, one chess? I blundered a bishop against a Grandmaster, and it's the only bishop that defends my king. Of course I'm going to resign. There's no point playing on. And this, I mean, this is what I meant to play, and the idea is you can try to attack the king, and this leads to some very interesting stuff. Especially with d6 and the knight coming here and the queen coming here. So this kind of stuff I've had many times before. You know, white normally plays something like this. I normally go here, controlling these two squares. This is all very normal. They might go here, getting ready for this. And then you bring the knight here, and you get this kind of thing generally, where they're doing stuff on the queen side. But then at this next moment, you start to attack in the center of the board, g5 and f5, and you start pushing like this. Oh, that was annoying. And you often get, I mean, like, I'm just going to put some moves on the board. I'll show you the idea. The kind of thing that you often get here, you go here. That's why I want to put the pawn there and not the bishop. I'm not even going to insult him by offering a draw. I don't like that. I mean, I blundered a piece. It's my fault. It's nothing to do with my opponent. My opponent didn't do anything wrong. Why would I offer him a draw? I just got to resign and just be like, you're a wally, Simon. You're an absolute wally. You'd be more careful of your mouse in future. I don't often do mouse slips. I mean, I often so slow that I can't move my mouse, right? So it's a bit annoying. And after here, I go here, and I've had this so many times. I really like this kind of position. And the point is, let's put another move on the board. I'm just putting some random move on the board. You play here. This is the kind of thing you aim for when you're playing this opening against the London system, because in the London system that piece is normally their best piece. But look at that piece now. You've completely destroyed it, completely destroyed that bishop. And this is a nice position because you can start attacking their king, and I really like this. So it's a real pity that we didn't get a chance to fight this one out. Fuck a duck. Fuck a duck. I haven't said that for ages, and I wasn't going to swear today, so if your kid is watching this, I apologise. No, don't ring me now. Don't ring me now. Oh, it's my mum. I'm gonna have to answer that one, guys. I'm just gonna put it on mute. I'll be back. I like what some of you are saying. Yeah, obviously the swearing. By the way, I'm just going to put you on another screen because I just need to turn something on in the Twitch panel. I'm still here. Yeah, it's mum telling me off for swearing. Oh no, I've been swearing for far too. I'm 42 now. I think she can give up on my swearing. You know, there's you know, it's too late to change some things in life. I don't swear that much, but when it's an outpouring of emotion when you've blundered like that. I mean, God, when you've done a horrible blunder like that, then you need to swear, don't you? I think you just need to swear. Okay, let me just I'm just doing something I need to change on the stream, and now we can come back, which I think I deleted by accident. Don't ask me how I did it. And we'll try to bounce back from that. It's only one game, so it's not the end of the world, but just an annoying way to lose, right? Annoying way to lose. Okay, I just had to put the alert box back up because for some reason I deleted the alert box. So if you subscribe now, at least it will pop up. Anyway, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? Your mum must be very old. Thanks. It's a strange thing to say, isn't it? Who wants a death match between Danny Wrench and Simon Williams? I think we should have a death match between Hikaru and Magnus Carlsen. That would be the ultimate death match, isn't it? That's what we'd prefer to have, surely. The big guys. I'm happy to play most people in death match. It's just organising it. People are very bad at agreeing to these things. Fear. Mum's asking if you have put it in your pipe and smoked it yet. On a totally separate note to that statement, I'm going to Amsterdam on Thursday with some friends. Thursday until Monday, getting the train over. Some college friends. I mean, you know, should be interesting. Obviously, just going to see the sights and have a look around. Got a friend who moved over there to Amsterdam. So a good friend, one of my oldest friends, and his main job, he plays in a Beatles tribute band actually. So he plays around Amsterdam, Utrecht, and I think he's John Lennon. He's John Lennon basically. So that's all he does really now. He just plays in a Beatles tribute band. It's quite cool. I will do Yobius. I'll hopefully catch you there another time. Laurier Boom is a good chess pub, but I probably won't be playing much chess on this trip. To be honest, have a little break from chess. We'll get the chess in here. But it's a beautiful city, right? A beautiful city. I love. They've got great beer there. Whatever you want, basically, haven't they? So and it should be cool. Very pretty. Lots of things to see. Someone's telling me the game ended long ago. I hope the next game hasn't started, but if you lose so quickly like that, it's quite likely. I mean, if I get black again in the next round, I'm just gonna kick some shit up, whatever that means. Doesn't mean anything, does it? Okay, let's have a look who's playing anyway while I wait for the next game. So we got to try to win. We've got to try to crack on and get back in it. After that, well, there's your list of the top players. It'd be nice to have my best result area. One chess. We will try, but we can't mouse slip anymore. Come on, let's do it. Actually, life's funny, isn't it? I mean, like, so I thought, right, I'm going to try do this. I'm going to try starting this couch to 5k malarkey. Oh God, I hate running as well. I mean, I'll never be able to do it because I'm too big and I don't like running. But I thought, okay, I'll start it up. So about 5 days ago, I went for the first run. It's not that hard, the first run, but I don't know what I did to my ankle. Totally messed up my ankle, and I couldn't put any weight on it for the next 2 days, and it's just come back and working now. Can you believe it though? You try to do something healthy and it ruins your life, so you can't do anything. What's the point? You got to ask yourself somewhere. Isn't it safer just to not even try? So that's my attempt at couch to 5k. I basically did one run and my ankle busted itself, and now I'm probably going to have to rest it for at least a month. Nice one, Simon. Okay, let's go back to the chess. Oh, I hate this gambit. I never know what to do here. I never know what to do in this position. Oh god. Okay, I'm going to take the knight. I really need to learn this variation. I doubt this is one of the main lines. I'm going to play here because I don't want to double my pawns. I'm not going for an advantage here. I'm just trying to do simple development at the moment. And now we need to get this bishop out right. I'd like to fianchetto, I think, because the bishop is very good on this diagonal in like the Catalan and stuff like that. And this is the move. This is a good move. So I think I will defend this knight when my pawn is going to be isolated, but he has to give up his bishop, so I get the two bishops. And a very symmetrical position now, don't we? Okay, how are we going to play this one? Oh, I think I have to take here, and I think I have to castle. This is going to be very, very symmetrical. Now, I'm hoping my advantage is going to lie in this, but his bishop is not too shabby coming on this diagonal, right? As well. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. Don't you dare start any of that malarkey. Moving pieces like that. God. Okay. Now, do we go... Maybe we play this move. But then it does block my bishop in. It all looks a bit dull at the moment. If I want to go here, but then knight b4 comes. And so, hang there. How do I unclick without mouse? Okay, let's stop doing that. So this is... I don't know how I'm going to try even get any advantage here. Then his bishop comes in. Do I have to take this knight? But then I could even be a little bit worse. This is my pawn structure. It's not an easy position. I've got to learn this opening. Alright, I'm going to play here. I spent far too much time on that move. Just to try and... But this way is basically saying, no, I don't have an advantage. And if anything, my opponent, because his rook's coming down, could be better. I don't think I should be worse. We're going to have to try to outplay him some kind of ending here. Okay, so let's get this one in. This seems like a good way to unbalance it. Hit some of his pawns, which is defended. So let's take the open file for now. Probably just very equal this at the moment. He's made my bishop not a very good piece either. Okay, let's move in. Oh, I don't like that move because I've given him this square. Well, okay, but we have to try and take some risks here to unbalance it. And maybe I should be giving my king an escape square, which my opponent has cleverly done here. I think just one square here because just to take away the possibility here. Now he's hitting my pawn, which is annoying. Not very happy with the way this game's gone so far. Has to be admitted. His bishop is actually suddenly better than mine, which is ridiculous because it should never have become better than mine. And we might have to go a little bit on defensive here. Just trying to push that pawn. And what are my rooks doing? This is not so much fun. Okay, we'll come here because that bishop is doing absolute sod all. I don't know what plan I've got here at the moment. So I'm just trying to improve pieces little by little. Okay, now I can come in at the back rank. Let's just move my king, which I consider a slightly safer square. Don't know if it is. Might not be. And I wonder if I can check him and play this one, but that weakens my 7th rank. Okay, now he's coming around here, so Alright, we'll let him do that. I might even just grab this one for now. Unbalance it is what we need. Okay. Now I want to get my queen over towards his king side, this square here, and he's on the other side coming around towards my king. It's a very good move, that one. He's playing very well, this guy. And he's coming for my king. Very tough game. I've just blundered a pawn. Shit. I'm trying to get my queen in, but and his rook's coming in. I don't know if I like this, guys. How am I getting to his king? Need to get rid of his A pawn, this one, if I can, because it's very scary. I hope I've got a good enough protection around my king side, but oh no, I thought I blundered there. Don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? Can't think of any plan. Can I get my queen in at all? No, then he takes this pawn. If he takes that pawn, I'm in trouble. So I'm just trying to... Can't think of any way to play this, right? Oh, I can't go for a draw though, but what else can I do, guys? What else can I do? Gonna lose on time otherwise, yeah? Oh, I've just lost the checkmate there. Oh, God. Oh, he didn't see it. Bloody hell. You could have taken that one straight away. I know playing for the win is... I mean, sometimes you just... It's better not to play for the win, right? Oh, God. Wow, I'm trying everything to play for the win. Oh, man! Oh, no draw! No draw! Oh, God. Oh. I mean, I don't know if it's a swindle. I was always okay there, except when I blundered to a checkmate in 2 moves, because otherwise I had to take the draw. I mean, obviously I probably should take the draw, but you can't do that in chess. You need to win. Oh my God, that was quite nerve-wracking, right? That was. I bet he's really mad there, but that puts us on 2 out of 3, right? Hey, Captain Bumratty, hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I had a little trim. I think that's the opposite to the Samson bibliographic story, isn't it? Maybe I need to grow some hair to get back into it. That freaked me out, that game, anyway. That freaked the hell out of me. But I mean, I played it really badly, and he played really well. I mean, for most, well, apart from when he missed a checkmate in 2 moves, I've got to learn this opening better. I've got to learn this opening better, because I didn't really get anything from the opening, and I think he played it particularly brilliantly. This was a good move, because now his bishop is better than this. I think I'm a little bit worse here. But as the game developed, well, I'm doing right there, aren't I? Look at this. We are jigging about over here, going for a draw, right? Okay, let's get on with the next game. Let's count my chickens. And we got 2,700 here. Let's take this guy down, and then we're going to get 3 out of 4, and life is rosy. Let's tromp him up. Okay, we're going to now the, what is this called? I'm going to play this because I want to get 2 pawns in the center and go for checkmate. This is called the Tory. Yeah, And we're gonna H-pawn him. And if he castles, we're gonna go there and Greek gift him. Quite like this position, I have to say. I'm happy the way this has gone. And now we got to go for his king. Now, is this... His knight maneuver is very slow. So let's bring the queen over to the king side. Because this is where his king is. And we're just going to try to kill you, baby. Kill you, baby. Like this. Okay, thank you. Oh, look at that Harry file. Oh, give me a sack. Give me a sack somewhere here. God, I mean, like, he's moving so quick, but I don't want to be rude, but his moves are not great. Now, this is a nice ending, but his one break is this. Why am I slowing down? I should just be keeping up the pace here. I want to get my other rook over, but he gets counterplay then. So how do we play this position? This very nice position. Is there some bang, takes, check? I'm spending too much time as always. But there should be... Oh, my thinking brain's just gone. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to put my king on g2. And stop trying to find a killer blow for the time being. I'm just trying to... This looks like the safest place for my king, right? We both got good knights. I can't take his knight because of this opening here. Well, I say that. I'm thinking if I put my king here, can I take his knight? Okay, so now he's... Okay, so he's gonna... He's doing everything on the queen side, so now I've got to try to kill him on the king side. It's a race scenario. I was waiting for that queen to move so I could sneak in here. And we've got to give up that area of the board. And look, there must be some firepower jumping in here, surely. Bring him in. Like Flynn. This one is waiting to be played. Maybe a better move than that, but I'm trying to play at a decent pace, and I do have a simple threat of taking that rook and coming in with checkmate. This knight stops his king from edging its way forwards. And now if he takes that, I can pick up a penguin, his queen. Looks alright, doesn't it? And I've got this one coming in. This is what we call a slaughter fest. And okay, make sure there's no tricks. Let's just grab the queen. Why not? And let's take every damn thing that this man wants. Let's bring the rook in. I'm enjoying this one. Let's penetration. Right into his position there. And he wants to allow me to checkmate him. So I will. Put out your pipe and smoky, son. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, baby. Oof. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, my friend. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Wah, wah, wah. Well, I enjoyed that one. It was quite fun. We're actually on 3 out of 4 now. That's not a bad score considering the one game we lost. It was a mouse slip, and the other games have been all right. So let's. I mean, why did people wondering why my opponent didn't resign? probably because they've watched me play chess and they're like, how on earth am I losing to this absolute cretin? He can't even move the mouse properly without blundering. What, you know. Okay, let's have a look at that. I enjoyed that one. Funnily enough, I enjoyed that one. And okay, so I don't know what they're. Oh, pardon me. Fizzy water today. Fizzy water. But it looked like a really nice position, and my opponent was struggling there, wasn't he? What was the? I can't even remember what the opening was. Okay, well, this opening seemed all right, didn't it? Oh, I hate this bloody coach. Go away. I don't, not just necessarily this coach. I hate all these coaches. Oh my god. And like I said before, imagine if you had Danny telling you what to play on every move. Are they? Do you think they're going to bring in a Magnus now? Do you think they're bringing a Magnus coach? So Magnus can tell you what you're playing. I'm just wondering, if I had to pick a coach, who would be the only coach I'd have? I guess Jim Morrison, maybe? But he's dead, isn't he? Maybe they can re-robot him or something to life. Anyway, let's go on with the game. So it seemed like I was doing alright. I mean, I was always okay. But my position, I have to say, seemed great around here, right? But was there something easier I could do here? Look, plus 3.75. But I couldn't, with my move G3. Well, G3 is an excellent move because that is strange. I didn't think it was an excellent move. I suppose the point is he can't really do anything here. As soon as he moves his queen, I come in. And I don't want to come in and swap the queens off here because I want to keep the queens on the board to checkmate him, right? I want to checkmate him. The reason I want to checkmate him is I've got an open H file. My bishop can sack here. My knight can sack here. It's only one piece I'm not really playing with. So it feels like let's keep the queens on. And this, maybe my next move I don't think was great. I missed. This overlooks a better way to develop a piece. Oh, go away. Rook h6. Okay, I was thinking about playing that, but I would have to gambit a pawn. And maybe my move was a bit more crafty because you give. What I wanted to do first of all was put my king on this square. I felt like my king off the diagonal of the bishop might be better because it gives me a chance to take there. If he takes to that pawn, it won't be check. I thought it could only help, but this was a big mistake because as soon as he plays this move, we come in, and now we come in, and now, oh, how can that be a mistake? Come on, you cannot be serious. Okay, this one is better, but this is not a mistake. Come on, computer, sort your life out. This is a great move, yeah. And now he goes here, and look, bang! It's plus 60. He moves away, and now bang! This is. Oh, I missed. Oh, I should have just brought my rook around. Oh, that would have been very simple. But this move is pretty. This move is pretty nice, yeah. When you see a winning chess, you don't need to see another win. And the point is, I'm threatening knight takes e6, which is just crushing. I'm threatening to move the bishop, crushing, and I might bring my last guy in. And after he takes it, well, it's clearly very easily winning because I'm taking all of his pieces. Well, that was more like it. If we have every game like that, I would be pretty, pretty happy. Now, like I've said let's see what the scores are at the top quickly. I've mentioned many times before with Title Tuesday, it's kind of like there's three sections to it. There's the first 4 games, which we've had. Why is it telling me to switch? I don't want to switch. So first 4 games. Now the next 4 games will take us up to round 8. So I'd say this is the second part of the tournament coming up, and then you get the last 3 rounds. So if I can do well in the next 4 rounds, I might not rage quit today. Who knows? So how are you all doing in the chat? So we're just waiting for the next game. I wanted to show you the title scores. So here we go. Penguin is back. Pick up a penguin. Penguin's like a legend, isn't he? He's just a legend. He's got legend status online. I mean, he's his blitz skills are like just, I don't know how he does it. He plays moves with his mind, it seems. I really don't know how the hell he does it. And then we got Jabavo. You got a load of good people, and we're gonna see if we can just keep up winning games, right? Loads of strong players. Kostenyuk, she's really good, isn't she? And she's on the same score as me, actually. Okay, 3 out of 4. Not too shabby. And they have a little break after round 4 because this is where they just check if any players have been cheating. They do that. They run their little algorithms, and you'll be amazed how many titled players do actually cheat and get banned for life. I don't understand it myself, but people do. It's weird. What, no rage quit today? I hadn't expected so much time with Simon. It's only round 4, Captain Bumratty. Give it another couple of rounds. There's still time. I think I average like 70% rage quit rate, probably. You know. Terrible was my first name is saying that I think you were talking about Penguin is part Adderall, part cyborg. Adderall is, I was told by some chess player, actually when I was in Amsterdam, that one of the famous bullet players in the world, really famous bullet player in the old days, swore by that Adderall drug. Said it was great for chess and it made you concentrate better. I mean, my personal, I mean, I don't do anything when I'm playing. Certainly not anymore. And I just enjoy, you know, chess for me is a bit of meditation, so you don't really want to cloud your mind too much. You know, I've done that before when I've played chess. And you want to kind of enjoy the whole process with a straight mind, I think. Maybe not so much blitz chess because it's fast and hectic, but long play. I mean, I really hope they never get rid of long play games because everyone loves watching blitz and rapid, but long play games is where you can sit down. It's just like you can just meditate playing a good game, 5-hour game of chess. It's like really nice experience where you can lose yourself in your own mind, your chess mind. I find it very relaxing, very stressful as well at times, but in a relaxing way. So I love long play tournaments for that reason. You know, it's very, very nice feeling. Blitz and rapid is quite different, right? Because you're at a high level of alertness for the whole time. You don't really have time to do deep calculations or deep thoughts. Norwegian Giant saying long games can be meditative but also more stressful than blitz and bullet. I mean, if you're playing in a tournament, they certainly can, but I mean, learning to cope with that stress is very good, I think, for mental health. Actually, I honestly think like it's helped me a lot playing in tournaments where there's pressure on you, where you have to cope with the stress of doing the right thing. On the board helps you in life, you know, of the stress of life. I think we all can get a bit stressed from life, right? Okay. Hoglite is telling me Adderall is not a great one for come downs. I've never tried it. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it's rather amphetamine based then, which I wouldn't recommend at all. I mean, in the old days they used to put Coke in Coca-Cola, didn't they? I can't imagine that would do well for the people who drunk 20 cans a day. Jobs for Bar Zos says, I lost a 3-hour game yesterday, nearly jumped off a bridge. Losing at chess is honestly one you know, it can be a disgustingly horrible, dark feeling, but we all get over it. It's good to be competitive. Certainly not a nice feeling, but winning is a great feeling. So again, you learn to cope with those emotions through playing long play chess. So that's another reason chess is good. Simon, if you get lost in your own mind, then I'm not coming in there to help you out. No way. I wouldn't want you to, Oogie. It's a strange place, which, yeah, might only have a one-way ticket in that. Not easy to get out once you get in. Please play a game. Well, I'm waiting for a game. This is a tournament. It's the Title Tuesday tournament. I know I'm talking a lot of crap. It's because we're waiting. It's round 4 of 11. There's 350 players left. So we just got to keep trying. And we lost one game to a horrible mouse slip. So hopefully we can come back from that. So weird playing over the board. Old blokes, motionless. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of when you start in chess. It's quite like old people dominated. It'd be nice if we had a new generation come through, but if you go to tournaments, international tournaments, you'll get a lot of younger players. So you know, there's ups and downs, right? Okay, we're in like Errol Flynn, and we got, what country is that? Turkmenistan. Okay, let's go for a French defense. I don't often play this anymore, but we'll give it a go. And now I'm gonna go Winaware, which I haven't played for a long time, just to do something different. And this move already confusing me somewhat. Maybe I can go here and just try to transpose into a line that I know. Don't know this position, I have to admit. This is quite a rare move. Normally he plays c5, so I'm just going to try this, but it's always a bit annoying to run into a variation that I'm not quite expecting, but I might get a chance to exchange the queens off here, which, I mean, he can check me, sure, but this shouldn't be dangerous. Maybe we get rid of my bad bishop now. Let's do this one. And castling makes sense. So I'm just trying to get out the opening with a playable position. And I think now I should have a playable position. Equal. I think it should be pretty equal, right? Around about now. Okay. Now exchanging queens is, my bishop's a little bit funny. I just realised that. You know, when it gets kicked away, I probably want it to come back here. So I've got to move my knight. Am I worried about this one, or does my knight come? Let's go here. And now my bishop has to come back here. Hence why I moved the knight. He's keeping the queens on. Fair enough. We'll do the same. We'll just shove that knight over, that queen over there. Very solid position. This looks like the normal way to play. I could try to institute more exchanges, but let's play simple moves for the time being. Okay, so he's bringing his queen there, his bishop there, excuse me. Maybe I could have pushed. And he's getting ready to make lots of exchanges. Not a very fascinating game, but okay, now I can play this move, which probably helps me start a minority attack. I remember working with Keith Arcar on the GingerGM course, which you can buy at gingergm.com, Arcar's Endings, and he was a big fan of this kind of structure that we're seeing here. Now, where's that knight of his going? He's trying to exchange queens, which is a little bit surprising. I don't think I need to fear the exchange of queens. And do we continue now with this plan? Why not? Let's continue with this plan. Okay, so I will go here, but then he gets those ones off. So this is another square. And I think I want to try and build up this position and then keep a hold on this square. So he's kicking my knight away to a bad square. That's a slightly annoying move there. So, okay. I'm not giving him a chance to exchange off. Got to move quicker. Got to move quicker. I think this is absolutely fine. Should have gone there last move. Let's do it now. Got the bishop. Quite happy with the way this is going. The ending, if everything gets exchanged, well, this pawn is dropping. Bishop is generally a better piece in this kind of position, and let's take that square. And yeah, it's an annoying knight though. It's an annoying knight. Got to get rid of that knight. This kind of thing. I think I mean I was just trying to work out in my mind there if I want to exchange off. I can push this, can't he? If I want to exchange off the rooks or not. And my initial thought was I want to keep the rooks on the board. Bishop and rook kind of work very well together. Oh, that's a terrible move. I've allowed this. That was a disgusting move. I wanted to play g6, but I thought I'd play this one first. So I don't. It was a really horrible positional move then. I've put all my pawns totally the wrong squares. I'm very annoyed with that move. That's a beginner's mistake. And like, for example, now his knight can come here, and this is typical. And I need to now create enough counterplay on other areas of the board. Because of the way I played this. So just annoying when you play a move that you know is a bit. He's coming here, check. It's just that move I played. It was so stupid of me. And these pawns are so weak because I played that move. So why didn't I go check there and take that pawn? I'm not playing this well. Had a great opportunity to do that. This one is again not correct. I should have gone check and then taken this pawn. So what is this position like? It's kind of unclear, I think, at the moment. If he can get a check against my king, which he might be doing now, could be in trouble, right? He's got the other pawn. Yeah, this has gone bad now. Oh, Simon. Oh, that little pawn move was really bad, guys. Such a bad positional move, and I kind of knew it was bad. That was the thing when I played it, and there's no going back from this now. So well done. So yeah, okay, that was a tough game. I just played that really horrible move. So let's have a look at that. Just work out. I think, yeah, again, there's a couple of options, a couple of times there where I picked the wrong choice and just talking myself into playing bad moves. I think these situations you just got to play naturally and quickly rather than overthinking things, especially when there's not many tactics on the board. And there wasn't too many tactics on the board there, so I shouldn't have got myself jumbled up there. Okay, anyway, it's taken a time to do the game review, so let's have a look here. So this is all going all right. Yeah, happy days. Okay, what did the review say? Go away, go away. So the review is like okay, and I think I played pretty well for most of it. You see, and I missed a good opportunity here. This was a bad move, and again, you know, this is where you kind of overthink things, and you start playing a bit dodgily. And something like a4 just makes a lot more sense, right? I mean, as we can see, if I play this move straight away, I can only be better. I don't know why I'm moving my rook in and forcing him to play a very nice move on the light squares. Had I gone a4, the whole strategy is working well. So this is This is the way to play. Just play this move. Very, very simple and obvious move. But the big mistake I got very annoyed about, as you can see, this position, I don't know, it's probably like roughly even. I mean, taking all the pieces off and then moving the bishop back here, I was thinking about, but I thought I had better chances if I keep a pair of rooks on the board, because I can do this a4 move. But of course I could have played this earlier. Just checking the next game hasn't started. But my big mistake now, this is such a disgusting move. So annoyed I played this. I was going to play g6 immediately, because then I can play f5 and I can kick this knight away, and it's kind of game on then, you know, because I'm doing stuff over here. But this move is disgusting, and after this I'm certainly worse, because he's got this ideal situation over here. It's kind of a beginner's idea to put my pawns in the dark squares. So now I have to try and get some play. In actual fact, I kind of thought I got back into the game. Let's just see if I am back into it. So around here, I miss another chance of playing check and taking here probably. But this is always a little bit tough now, to be fair. It's a little bit tough because his king is so active compared to mine, and this pawn is quite easy to stop. So the next chance I had was to get rid of this pawn, which I didn't actually see at the time, but now the computer points it out again. It's very obvious. Get rid of his one dangerous pawn. I was hoping to push this pawn, but my opponent played very well, and now he's winning after this excellent idea of just getting the rook to the back rank. So my two missed opportunities there. Everything was played very, very okay. This is all good. I'm playing good positional chess, good stuff. And now just play a4, because you saw when I played a4 in the game, I got very good play. But if I play it now combined with my bishop coming in here, I'm just clearly better. My rook will come in, and actually this is like big advantage. Okay, we've got the next game on, so let's go back and see if we can bounce back. Well, this worked out quite well before, so let's try this again. So remember, I look at this tournament in 3 segments. You've got the first segment where I got 3 out of 4. This is the second segment where I've started with a loss. So I need, in my mind, to get 3 out of the next 3 to keep this tournament, like, you know, keep it really alive. And I'm going to try to hang on to this pawn for a little bit and just develop my pieces, because he has given me this pawn. Okay, now I will stop b5 as he's given me the chance to stop that, and now continue developing. So I need to get 3 out of 3 in my mind to keep this tournament, like, you know, keep it very positive. So obviously 3 out of 3 means we need to win this one. So I'm just playing sensible moves at the moment. Maybe rook e1 can come. I think I have to take this one. Got to watch out for his queen coming in, quite possibly. I can go g3 against that. I don't think it's a worry. And I'm thinking like f4 is how we do this, maybe. Obviously he has a check, but let's play it. Let's play this one. Was f4 correct? Just 2 minds whether that was right. And he's playing on this area board. I love to get rid of this bishop. This bishop is very strong. And I mean, rook e6 just looks like I don't know. Why am I thinking of putting my rook here, people? Have I gone? Oh God, man. I kind of like, oh fuck it. Oh fuck it. Oh fuck a duck. Sorry. I mean, what is this absolute? It's a whole rook. Sorry, I just saw this. It looks like an interesting idea, and I'm trying to get it on the light squares later, and it's confused the hell out of him, and I couldn't resist it. That was the other thing. You see a crazy idea, and you're like, it's only a rook. It's only a rook. Who needs a rook? Okay. It must be absolute garbage, especially as he's got, no, he hasn't got that one. Good. And my one idea is to get in on the light squares and checkmate that guy over there, but he's got c4 as a distracting move, and I've got this idea as well. I mean, it might not be complete crap, it might just be crap, you know? As in, how crap is this? Is this complete crap, guys? Or is... And now this one becomes sexy as... You're sexy and you know it. And he's giving the piece back. He's getting scared, but I think I might just rage against the machine. Got this one as well. Then he goes, oh, what the hell's going on, people? This? Oh, I don't know. And then try this one. I mean, have I finally lost it? Probably have, because you can block my pawn like this. It's a little bit optimistic, this, that has to be said. And I mean, it was a whole rook. It was a nice idea, I can tell myself. Okay, let's keep going. We can't back down now, can we? We gotta roll with it. We gotta go with it. But he's got his queen coming back. I think it was, you know, if it was a whole rook after all, Simon. But okay, let's keep going. There was no point. Come on, let's keep going. Let's keep trying. Keep pushing the geezers up the board. How many pawns down am I as well? I'm like one pawn in the exchange down. It's like it's not over, is it? It's not over yet. It's not over. It's not completely over. Rook e6. Move the sentry. Oh, I don't want to know what the computer's going to say about that. It's going to blow the computer's mind. Open your mind. Okay, now I was hoping this one would figure for the time being. And now can't swap queens, obviously. It's got rook check here. But calculation is check here, maybe. Then he gets the rooks off. Okay. Oh fuck! Why did I do that? Oh, Simon. Oh no! As soon as I play it as well, I think it's gone though, right? If I go here, takes here, and he's going to win this pawn. Yeah, it's gone anyway. I've got to have a look at that though. Maybe it wasn't such a stupid idea. Maybe it wasn't so stupid. Let's have a look. I'm just going to go to that moment. It might have been a stupid idea, but it looked very interesting actually. It was... And look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's going to say it's crazy, yeah? But, I mean, so I've just got to stop myself sometimes from doing these things. Let's have a look. So, obviously, rook e6. Look. Rook e6 and it goes down. Well, I mean, maybe earlier on I should be doing pretty well. Knight f3. So here my knight should probably be going to g2. That does feel like a better square. Okay, so that's the first little error. But around here, rook e6. Well, I know the computer doesn't like it, but I don't think it's as bad as going -4. Is it as bad as going -4? And I promise, I've only been drinking water today. I haven't actually had any juice, believe it or not. So it's, I mean, where did that go? Hang on a minute. Rook e6. I don't know. It looked like fun. Let's have a look. So okay, so he took. Where's oh, it's here. It's the screen. And he took here. Okay. Now he took here. So now it's only -1.6. Water, yeah, might be the problem. Yeah, maybe I should have got on the beer. The water can only hydrate you for so long, should I say? And now I don't know. This kind of seemed dangerous now because I had this one, but the computer thinks it's nonsense all along. Thinks it's just nonsense. And if I play here, what about this one? Trying to go F. This is still, computer doesn't like it. Here, and if I go here, then he takes the rook because he's got the back ranker, yeah? Okay. Alright, it's a little bit optimistic. A little bit optimistic this sack. So c4, and the reason I played this is to stop his queen coming over, but it's very slow. And now he's sacked back with this good move, because if he doesn't take that, suddenly I've got this one coming. If I get 2 more moves in, or if I get this one in as well, then I'm winning. But it does the problem is he is going c4. He's putting my bishop on a bad diagonal. But I need to come up with a better plan here. I think my pieces are just not quite well placed. Imagine if I could play this move. I mean, put my queen on one of these 2 squares. It'd be game over. But my queen can't get to that route. I have to win the next 2 now, guys. I mean, how many have we dropped now? We're about 50%, aren't we? 6 rounds, 3 out of 6. Is that right? So if we get to 5 out of 8, then we win the next 3. We still get 8 points. Keep optimistic. Okay. Anyway, so is there any good move here? Well, the computer thinks something like Queen E2, trying this very slow plan. That's what I originally wanted to do. But I got worried about c4. That's why I played c4. But if I put the bishop here, I've still got this same plan of bringing the queen in. And you can see the computer does think it's losing, but it's not. It's getting a little bit confused. So, okay, so rook f8. And it can't defend this bishop because it needs to get the rook to this square to stop my queen coming in. So it's a very complex sacrifice, but it doesn't seem to be working. Any chances later on? I don't think it was quite good enough here, was it? But I've got to try this one. And what else can I do? I've got to try and get g5 in to keep the game alive. But my opponent plays very well now. And this move, well, the problem is if I take this rook off, my king is weak. And I have no attacking chances. So possibly I should take this. But it still doesn't look very good there, does it? Just this pawn is, you know, going to be good. So queen g2, rook d4, and now I'm trying to get in on the a file. But another excellent move by my opponent. What was my accuracy? My accuracy was 79%, 80%. It was just that one move, right? That one crazy move. But I just, you know, what was that Reagan motto? Just say no, wasn't it? What era was that? Just say no. 60s, 70s probably, yeah. That's what I need to do. I just need to say no sometimes. One mistake made all the difference. All right, coach. Why don't you go and jump off a cliff, coach? No, you're still getting there, selling me. I decided it was a sacrifice. Okay, we're moving another game. Let's do it. Let's go back now. So let's see. How many games left? A fair few, and we need to win them all. Ronald Reagan, that was it. And someone said they got my Trump course. Thank you very much, Arabian chess friends. Hello. I'm glad that you're getting good results this, and we're having a lot of fun with the Trumps, so let's keep it up. And I love this variation, which I recommend. If you want to learn to play like this, maybe not like the last game, because you'd be saying yes all the way if you were if you were playing like that. I can't remember what to do here, I'll be honest. If you want to learn to play this crazy opening, then you can buy this for like £30, the whole course from GingerGM.com. Is this a move? I can't remember the right move. I'm just going to play this because it looks crazy. And I want to discombobulate his pawns so his king is going to be permanently weak. And I say permanently weak. I have a light square bishop, and I want to get it stroking his light squares. Like Blofeld and the cat. So, well, we'll develop that one. Okay. And you want this, do you? You want this. Now, can we give this pawn? I can't remember what I say in the course I should be playing. I'll take this one. He's getting pretty sexy development, isn't he? Which is, I don't like giving my opponent the development. But okay, takes here. If I go here, bishop f5 is frustrating. I might have to take this one. Okay, let's take it. Otherwise I'm just going to be a pawn down. And now I expect he can castle. I can go check and knight here, but then he has check here, so maybe I need to bring this geezer out to stop that idea. I want to keep my queen free, so maybe here with the idea check and knight here. Could I have gone check, king here, rook takes there? No, it's nonsense. Okay, I hope he's not listening to me because he's stopped my idea now with this move. It kind of like indicates he might be on my case. Now I'm going to castle queenside, certainly, because I want to keep this file open, so I need to move my queen. Maybe I should have gone check first and then brought my knight out. That would have been a better move order, but okay, ifs and buts. The castle, and we keep trying to harass this one. He's going to go g5, and again, it's all about the light square. He's going to get the queens off. You boring bastard. Okay, well, what can we do? This move is one of the only ways to keep the queens on. Probably exchanging queens is fine, but we wanna have some fun. Did I miss something? Did I miss something better there? Quite possibly. Now, if he takes, he can take here. But I was hoping I had a good move there. Oh, it's only a pawn. We don't care about such things, do we? Queen here, and then he comes queen here. Is a pain in the arse. So, this is what we call a sacrifice. And I'm allowing him to put his pieces on good squares. Why do I do that? I'm not sure if I'm going to get enough for this sacrifice. Yeah, this one doesn't seem right, does it, this move? I should have put this bishop here, pointing towards there, or something like that. I have to now guard against rook c2. But when there's opposite side casting, there's always opportunities. And this is still, in my eyes, a very messy position. Let's just get the king out of the way of any checks. I know I'm 2 pawns down, but it's still, I don't know, there's something about it where he's got to worry about... Has he got to worry about anything here, actually? Okay, well, let's try this. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's absolutely safe here, because I can't move my rooks off the back. Okay. Well, we're going to have to try grabbing some queenside pawns. Going for a very strange, but I do agree, bad ending. Or bad position. I'm just trying to grab these, so I've got some runners, and then it's a bit of a mess. I'm also thinking, can I play rook takes pawn check? Oh, God, I mean, I don't know, but I'm going to play it, I think. Check. Is that a good move? Is that a good move? That's a trippy move, isn't it? Is that a good move? I don't know. It's one of those moves where I have to like double think. Is that good? Is that playable? I don't know. It looks alright, doesn't it? If king takes, I'm coming over here, right? If queen takes, I'm coming here. And now he's a pawn up, but his pawn's smelly, and I'm threatening rook over here. So maybe it's all right. Maybe I'm just a bloody genius. Okay. And this is now, I don't know, I'd say roughly even what is happening if I take here. I say roughly even. We've both got pawns that can be pushed. Now, I could get a draw, obviously, by going backwards and forwards, but we don't want to do that, do we? We have to go for the win. Because what's life without... Oh, shit, I didn't even see he went to that square. Cheeky bastard. Could regret that, of course. Decision, but there's no point having a draw anyway. I mean, just for a number of reasons, is there? check. Complex scenario here. Oh, again, we don't want to draw by, so we have to play for a win with something like this. Bit slow here. Bit slow. How many queens can we get? Fuck. Do I have to give this pawn up? Shit! Well, I know it's check. Oh, I got my winning chances. We came, we saw, and we failed, even though we pulled out a very nice tactic. Life is just not fun, is it? Or fair. I hate just playing for a draw. It seems really not nice to do that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, don't tell me what I should have played. It's a blitz game. Why didn't you play Rook H1 there instead of taking the pawn? Where? Where? Wasn't there a free queen? Was there a free queen? I don't know. Where? Where was it? I'm sure I was winning at some point near the end. It was a very interesting game, and again, not the most accurate game, but it was a very exciting game. We're getting lots of exciting games, and that sometimes makes up for a bad tournament. So we'll keep going. But I can only get 7.5 now by winning the rest of it. But it seemed like in the opening, first of all, G6 probably not the right move to play. So what should I do? I should just take this one and develop. And then after the queen comes... Okay, so let's have a look. If I take here and I play knight here, the queen comes back, I just bring the other knight out. This makes a lot more sense with good development. So that's the right way to play in the opening. Probably did quite well to save that in the end. My accuracy was actually better than my opponent's, which is crazy. And you can see there was big swings there. But we did get that, so I didn't ever miss a win, ever, which is quite funny throughout the whole game. So it doesn't look like there was ever a queen on pre or anything else. I was never better apart from this moment here on move 3. So actually, he you know, even though he got 78%, he played pretty well, and it was all okay. Well, the nice tactic was this Rook H6. Which I think is a very nice tactic, because if he takes with his king, the rook comes here and he's losing, so he has to take this way. And now I thought, I'm surprised. Okay, we're in with the next game, but I'm surprised the computer. Let's go for a black line now. We've had enough of the French. I'm surprised the computer thinks I'm in that position what we looked at, not better. So, but after that, anyway, it was a tough game. But interesting game. So, oh, let's turn that one off. My opponent, hello there, are you awake? He's a Grandmaster. He's offered me a draw. Why is he offering me a draw? Can you believe this? The state of this guy. Why offer me a draw? I don't want a draw. I don't play 4 moves with the black pieces to take a draw. Draw? Why do I want to draw move 4? I mean, if you don't want to play chess, my friend, just withdraw. Then you can get your draw in. And you can do whatever you want. Just withdraw. Don't draw, withdraw. So we got the black line. And I'm sure a lot of you... This is my latest book was on this opening. This is probably a good move here. But I'm going to stick to the traditional plan. And I'm going to just go for it. But I'm going to go knight f8 first. And I'm going to go... I'm definitely going to be playing this move. For the shits and giggles. Here we go. Black lion. Black lion. Oh no, I blundered. He's got knight takes e5. Knight takes e5 is a winning idea there, which I actually talk about in my black line book. My God. But he didn't play it. Okay, now we're just going to go in like Flynn, our mate Errol, and we're just going to give up pieces and try to checkmate him. Have my knight. I don't want it. Have it. It ain't Christmas, but it is for you, my friend. Christmas has come early. Yes, it has. And I'm a bad singer, but we don't care. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yes, we do. Have it. You can have my pieces. We want his king. You can, I don't mind exchanging pieces for the king. Seems like a fair exchange. This is coming. This one's coming in. This one's coming in. This is coming. Oh, bang, bang. Thank you. Thank you. Death is coming to thee who... Oh, look at this. Check me out, my friends. Cheeky check. Should I have gone with the bishop there? I don't know. But this is going to be painful. Feel the pain. Feel the pain. I'm enjoying this one. Where's he going to go? You ain't running from me, mister. I'm enjoying this. After that last game, this is I'm just going to roll those shoulders nice and slowly. Can you see what's coming, guys? Can you see what's coming if king g2? If he goes king... I mean, bishop e3, I take it. I get my piece back. I'm attacking. Seems all right. But he's having a big think now, but it is LiChess. Oh, yes. Gadzing Isco, you are right. King g2. This move is being banged out as quickly as... a Donald Trump lawsuit. That wasn't very good. No, there should have been a better analogy than that, shouldn't there? I don't know, quicker than what, guys? Help me out there. Sometimes I get word blank. But you can see it. Then the idea, this is maybe why he's just going to time out and resign. I mean, if he does that, he's an incredibly bad loser. For example, king here, check, king takes, queen here, check. Okay, here he comes. So now we're going to go check. And we might get this in anyway. I mean, this is not much better. And look at this. Oh my God. This is just so sexy. It's sexy and you know it. And I'm going to win by castling queenside. Put your hands in the air like you don't care. Or I could do it this way. Oh, which way do we win? Which way do we win, boys and girls? I could go here, threatening here, and then go here and here, and queen. Or I could castle and get my rook. Oh, this is. I'm enjoying this one. Okay, this one, and he's all. Oh, you know what he's done? He's offered me a draw. Yes, it looks very drawish at the moment. Let's just castle, get my king safe, and see. And I will consider your draw offer. And my next move, I'm just going to try to... Okay, now, who thinks he's going to offer me another draw if we wait long enough? If we wait long enough, will he get the draw in? I'm probably going to mouse slip and resign and do a rage quit. Accept the draw. I should probably take the draw here. What do you guys think? Is a draw a good move? Or do we play another move? What do we think? Do we take the draw? Do we play on? So he's offered me 2 draws. He's playing on here. What do we think? Okay. Oh, Hippo. Oh, click off the draw and try to mate him before he accepts. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to offer him a draw. I hope he's not listening. I'm going to offer him a draw and try to checkmate him before he accepts the draw. Boom! Have that! That was such a good idea, man. That was such a good idea. I had to do that. That just had to be done. Oh, that had to be done. Ooh, I gave me a little rush there. Sorry, that was such a good idea. Whose idea was that? I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I did press draw. I can promise you I pressed draw there. 100% pressed draw. You could see it. It clicked up on the screen. It actually came up saying you offered a draw there. I'm a man of my word. You can, you don't need to doubt me there, boys and girls. I mean, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to stick to it. Okay. Anyway, that's how you play the black line, boys and girls. My latest book is on the black line, and you can buy it now from any good chess shop out there. So, actually, in the book, first of all, I have to say I didn't play this particularly. I've made a little mistake here, and it's a common mistake. My opponent now misses a great opportunity, and I know this. And the great opportunity is to go knight takes here. If he'd played this, it looks like he's losing a piece, but after here, bishop d4, he gets a brilliant attack with e5 coming. And then, for example, here, e5, and I know this from writing the book. I mean, maybe there's some chances I can survive here, but it's very, very scary. And if we go back to the game, the ideal situation is this situation where you get the knight to g6, because the attack is really, really nice. The knight comes here, rook comes here, you can go g4 and just go for the king. I like that. Bishop's Beef is saying, does that work over the board? Does that work over the board? I don't know. I'm not going to try it over the board. I mean, like, I think you could get some real arguments if you do that over the board, right? Let's, Okay, but anyway, this now, and I remember, and again, this is all in it's in 2 publications that I've done. This position even, it's in my chessable course on the black line. This whole opening I talk about, and also I made that chessable course into a book. I like written books, because when you're on a train or something, and it's only like 20 quid this book. And I remember talking about the idea of taking with the bishop here and then playing h5 and just trying to open up the file, but sacrificing the piece makes a lot of sense, right? Because now I play h5, and when he takes the piece as he does, well, these 2 pawns, they look so scary coming down the board. I've got the open h file. I've got maybe a bishop coming to attack. I mean, he might be okay here. Don't worry. Hoster Mahogi is saying, Simon, the final thing is to tell him it's disrespectful to not accept the draw in the final position. I think I know my limits of pushing my luck. Let's not push my luck too much. That was enough. Well, someone asking, when did the Philidor become the black line? When you play g5, basically. The Philidor is basically this position. Well, let's go back. The Philidor is basically this position where you castle kingside. This is the Philidor. But when you play g5, it becomes the black line. But again, it's only semantics. It doesn't really matter, does it? But if we go to the final attack, well, it looked like this is the losing mistake. My queen can now get a very good diagonal, and at some point he has to move his king to this square. The problem is, if he comes king here, I can check. If he comes back, this is checkmate. And if he moves his king forwards, I can. One of my dreams in my whole life has been to castle and give checkmate. That's something I've never done. I'm a virgin at castle checkmate. By the way, hello Oliver Nee. Oliver Nee in the chat is one of the first people, if not the first person, who has subbed to this Twitch channel since day one. How many years ago was that, Oliver? So thank you for supporting me for so long. Obviously, if you guys want to sub to the channel to support me, that would be fantastic. But you can also just follow me or whatever. Anything you can give is obviously really appreciated. But you don't have to, of course. But this is a better checkmate, because if I castle queenside, he can block it. So saying all that, he has to come to g2, but now this is a killer move, because after this check he has to take it, and it allows my queen to come in. And we saw what happened in the game with castles and rook h8 checkmate. By the way, it's 5 years. 5 years I've been streaming. Well done, Oliver. Thank you very much for supporting me for 5 years. It's really appreciated. Cheers, man. And by the way, if anyone, I'm going to have to clip, clip this and put it on that little thing and put it on like Twitter. You missed quite a good moment, Oliver Nee, which maybe people in the chat can explain. But someone dared me well, I castled, he played queen e2, and I got the dare to offer a draw here and see if I could offer a draw, get checkmate in one end on the board. That'd be a good clip. So this was one way to checkmate, but the other way to win was this one, which is also very, very pretty, because the first move is queen h2 checkmate, and let's say he does what he does in the game to stop my queen coming over here because he's guarding that. Then you can go check, and this is actually has a lot of beauty to it as well. He has to come here, and now we get a double queen and a double check. And after he comes here, well, we've got 3 ways to checkmate, but maybe we could even castle here and do the same checkmate. Oh, it's getting a bit out of control, isn't it? It's getting a bit out of control there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I will probably, if someone can clip that little bit, I've got no idea how to clip things on Twitch. Someone in the chat, you must be a Twitch expert. If you could clip the little bit where we offer the draw, and then we try to checkmate him. The only reason I did that is because he offered me 2 draws, one on move 3 and one when he's completely lost. So whoever's suggestion it was fantastic, by the way. It was bloody good. Who did suggest that? You are the legend, my friend. I think we're now, by the way, into, let's have a look at the scores. Round 8. So there's 3 rounds to go. I think we're on 4.5, so we can get to 7.5, which is a good score out of 11. And that is what was, I think, recommended, wasn't it, by someone. So if we win the next 3, it's been an okay tournament, but it's been fun. AL, I think it was me, lots of love. Well, let's have a look at the clip. Let's have a look at. Has no one clipped it? I don't know why. No one's clipped that. That was a good clip, man. I'm just scrolling up and seeing whose suggestion that was. I'm just scrolling up. Who was it? Who suggested that? Let's go up. I'm going up. I don't know. It was above all, it was you, sir. Above all, give yourself a massive pat on the back for that stroke of genius idea you came up with there. That was really good. Do you have clips allowed? Oh, I don't know if I do. Once in the creator dashboard. Okay, let me. Shall I see if I can do it now? I'm going to mess this up. Okay, let me just put you on another screen. I'm just going to follow those instructions. Let's just see if I can do that. So. Once in creator dashboard, okay, creator dashboard, expand the preferences category. I'm just trying to put it on, where are the preferences? Oh God, I'm so bad at this thing. I don't know where preferences are, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look into this, aren't I? In the left column, then click on channel. I don't know where the preferences are, man. I can't see it, Paul L Limited. I can't see what you mean. I'll show you actually. Let me just put it on the screen, shall we, so you can help me out here. So I'm trying to allow clips. So once in creator dashboard, expand the preference category on the left. Where's that then? I'm such a noob, and I've been doing this for 5 years. It's not good. It's not good. Me neither. I just copied Twitch support. Okay. Twitch support is useless. How do we do this? And then click on channel, enable clips. Oh, this is far too complicated. I don't know what's going on here. Clips, okay. Clips. Let's do this. Okay, I'm here. I don't know how to allow this. Clips I've created, no. Oh, this is far too complex. Room of another game. Thank you. Save me from any technical disasters there. Right, now we've got 3 games to go. I'm going to switch up the Dutch and play the English defence. We're riding high. This is a really good system to play, and at least quite dull positions. One of the reasons I've given up b6 is because of what White's playing here. It's a good way to play. So we've got to try to win the next 3. And I think what I'm doing here makes a lot of sense. But as I've said, it is a bit dull, this variation. I'm working out if I'm going to play f5 or move my knight. The problem with going f5 is that this move d5 is a very good move. So this is kind of safer. And you can try to get the f5 in a little bit later. But the way I'm playing this is basically... Jonathan Spielman used to play like this as black sometimes. It's not quite a Dutch defense because I haven't moved my f pawn. It's a position where I should be a little bit worse because my opponent has more space. It's the English defense, and a lot of people are playing this way. And I have to say, if you're facing an English defense, the way my opponent's playing is pretty good. Now let's try to hold up b4. That's his normal plan. Connect my rooks, a little bit of control on that. No Dutch defense. I know it's sad, but sometimes it's nice to do something a little bit different in life. And now I'm very happily going to play this. I know my bishop is bad, but I've got now chances to play f5 and start an attack. So I'm happy he's played this move. This has brought a smile to my face. He's got to go here and here, and we've got to try to checkmate him on the king side. So now we're going to have some fun. We're just going to go for it on the king side. We haven't got many pieces over there at the moment. If I move my knight here, his knight might come in. And this idea is also quite scary. But he's moved his knight back now. So if I come here, a3, here, I can put my knight to b3. Or do we just keep rocking and rolling with something like this? Or even h4, h5. Cool, I'm getting carried away now. Okay, let's keep going towards his king. f2 seems like a square I might want to aim for, so let's aim for it. And now I'm gonna not bother looking at the queen side because I'm probably gonna lose over there if I look over there. I'm just gonna look at the other side of the board and try and bring all my bits there. Okay, let's bring this one over. And I'm hoping to cause some issues there. Okay, this move is big though when it comes. Now if I go here, he takes. I might have to think about how we do this. Here, knight takes f4, but then my king becomes weak. Do I have time to play g5? This one is coming though, which is the problem. Takes here. And then I sack the exchange. Okay, let's go for that. That looks like the most aggressive way we can play. So I can go here. If his knight comes here, I can sacrifice my rook against the knight and try to get an attack that way. Because this move is going to kill me. I could have tried to defend the queen side a little bit better, but we don't want to defend, do we? So let's do this. Now we could also go g5. But I think we're whipping that one off. And I'm hoping, am I at least now of here, I can bring my knight to this square. And it's time to move in now towards his king. So this one, I want to bring my rook and bring my knight next move to one of these 2 squares and potentially bring my bishop around to attack. So I'm getting every piece lining up. If he comes here, I've got rook g4. And this seems like a good next move to play. So he's trying to come through here. But this one is now very scary for him. He has to bring his queen over here. I even have a draw there. But this is a good start, correct? He's only got this one to defend them. If I go rook here, okay, he can take my knight. Now his idea is obviously to come in like this. So I think I'm gonna need, I've got a clever idea. I don't like this square for the knight, but I think he wants to come here And I want to be able to move my bishop around. Is this clever or silly? It doesn't look like a good square for my knight. I don't like it, actually. And the other idea is to try to bring this knight to this square. So we're trying to walk it around like this. But I want to go here. And if he comes here, I want to be able to move my bishop. Now, can I come here? And then he's going to take this pawn. And if I take, I've got queen here. So take, queen here. Okay, let's keep bringing them in. And I'm hoping I can take this and bring this one as well. Takes, queen here. He comes in here, which I missed. So it's very risky, this, isn't it? We're going to go here then. Now, rook or queen. Queen takes... I don't know. Don't want... I don't know. It kind of feels like I've messed this up somewhat now. Because now his queen is coming in. I've got to go here to stop it coming here. Comes in regardless. Got to give my king an escape square to the back ranks. Got to come here, no choice. Shit, he's got that move, bastard. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, he must be doing so well in this game as well. These are the worst losses. Okay, he defended well, but that was a bad loss there. Right, that's it. That's me done. I'm rage quitting. I've had some ups and downs. I'll just have a little look at this game. We lasted until round 9. Not so bad, but I can't. I mean, if I can't get 7.5, it's too much stress for me. But we will have a look at that game because it was very interesting, and we had some very interesting games today. At least, not the best of games. Not the best of games. Let's be honest, but there were some interesting games. I can't put myself through the next two. And 79. The thing is, you've got to bet each week which round I rage quit in, or do I make it to the end. That is half the fun. And around here is where I'm doing very well. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so this is all right. Let's just see where I go wrong. I should start moving my bishop around now. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. I went a little bit over the top. And to my opponent's defense, he did play very well. This is all right. Maybe I should try to be taking a draw here somehow. I think I moved my knight the wrong way now. No, I thought I was winning there as well, Van. I have to say, I thought I was winning at some point there. I thought I was winning at some point. I mean, fighting until the end's all right, but I've had 9 fun games there. And I've lost a lot of games, let's be honest, and it's too painful to go through the last 2. Actually, I wonder if I can rejoin. I'm now thinking I shouldn't have withdrawn, but I think it's probably too late now to join in. And I'm going to go and get some dinner. I've been working all day today as well, and I feel like it's time to have a break. And, you know, I want to keep you thinking about when I'm going to rage quit. Simple as that. So, cheers, everyone. Let's give someone a raid. And, who should we raid? It was fun. Had some good moments. Is Dodgy on? Is he online, is he? Okay. We can raid Dodgy if... You can put his is his name just Dodgy? It can't just be Dodgy. Is he online, Mr. Dodgy Chess? Okay. That is what his hand is. Mr. Dodgy Chess. Cheers, everyone. Oh, you have managed to clip it by the looks of it. Brilliant. Thank you there. I will check that clip out. It was a lot of fun. And thanks, guys, for clipping it. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed some of it. And I'll see you again another time. Bye for now.